La 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 lattes were a. Okay, y'all, let's really get into it. It's January 3rd. The year just started into 2023 and already nobody's safe. It's just sad that we just came from 2022 where we dealt with nothing but homicide, femicide, and filicide throughout the whole year. Now 2023 has begun and we already are starting to see the madness already unsprue. Last night in New York, from 38th Street to about 46th Street, all up and down 8th Avenue, there was slashing. And the bad part about it, none of the situations were related. They were all separate situations. So that just leads more into the situation of what it is that I am about to say. The first situation was a 41-year-old man that wound up getting slashed in the face. That one was with the robbery situation. I guess somebody tried to rob him. It ended up in the result of him being slashed in his face. The second situation was basically a dispute that two people got into, and I guess they decided they was going to cut each other. Do you understand? Now, the third situation, once again, was a 40-something was a male. I'm not sure if he was in his 40s. I don't want to put information out there that I'm not sure of. But another male which was slashed in his face from an incident that wasn't even provoked. I mean, he didn't know the person. Nothing happened before the situation happened. It's just something that, I guess, wrong place at the wrong time. Which leads me into what it is that I'm about to say. It's sad that the form of transportation that people use to get home, to work, move around, and do what it is that they have to do is now as unsafe as it is. I grew up in New York City, and it was a time where the trains were spray painted and they were all beat up, and you understand what I mean? But I felt safer then riding the train, I'm going to be honest, than I did now, because homelessness is at an all-time high. So when you're getting on those trains and you're riding public transportation, you're going into the same safe haven that these people are using to comfort themselves from the street. So basically, it's like you're stepping into these people's homes. Like you are basically a trespasser. Even though it's a public place, it's a public thing that people use to get from point A to point B. This is also where people are monopolizing on making a home so they don't have to be on the street. It's like a cover. It's cold outside right now. It's winter time. Nobody wants to be out in the cold. So what's the first thing you're going to do? Seek shelter in the warm places that you can. The transportation, that's a public place. It comes with heat. It comes with Wi-Fi. It comes with a seat. It comes with, it can be made to be comfortable for a person that don't have a home to go into. Okay? And as long as homelessness is the way that it is, the situations on public transportation is going to be the way that it is. You got all different types of people on the train, all type of mental illness, all type of drug addictions, all type, like I said, of people that ride public transportation. You could be a person minding your business, going to and from work, and wind up encountering one of those people that are homeless and has mental illness. And that puts your safety at risk, which who wants to put themselves in a situation just trying to make a living? It might be that everybody don't got a car. Let's put it that way. Or if I do have a car, it may actually be cheaper for me to ride the train into the city from the surrounding outside, areas, Long Island, New Jersey, rather than me to take my car into the city where there's no parking, or you have to pay basically $1 million for parking. So, hey, let me just take the train, get to and from, and then, go about my business. But when you're stepping into a realm that's not safe because you got all of these people huddling there because they don't have a place. I'm so serious, you guys. About a year ago, Excuse me, I haven't been feeling too well for the last couple of days. That's the reason this is the first time I made a video since the new year have came in. But I remember about a year ago, I went to ride the train. And I went to meet my daughter in the train station. We was going to an event. She didn't want to take her car into the city because she didn't want to have to find parking. Right? So now we're going to meet at Penn Station. You understand? Penn Station is very big. It's a great meeting place. You know, if you're linking with somebody in the city, either Grand Central or Penn Station, either one. So now, when I tell you, this man had his whole living room. He had a living room on the platform. Now, you guys may think I'm exaggerating, but this man had a couch, okay? He had them constructed cardboard to where he had curtains, all right? To where his curtains was open. You could see him in there laying on his couch. Like, he had it really set up. Now, me and my daughter couldn't fathom. How did they even allow this man to bring a couch into the train station? But just imagine that, and you're a person that's just trying to get to work. You have someone that's actually in a home setting, in a public place, to where now you come into their area and it's like you're trespassing within their space, which now puts your safety at risk. 2023, hopefully they find some type of placement to put these people that have no place. And the biggest problem of all, there's a lot of veterans, okay, that's homeless. And I can kind of understand their theory and where they come from. I'm not going to fight for a country and then have to come back and pay rent after I done put my mental, my physical, and everything about me at risk. I got PTSD 9 times out of 10. Okay, I will never be the same again. In the same country I fought for them to have freedom, is still having me pay rent under enslavement? How dare you? What a slap to the face. Veterans don't even get benefits that's that great for what it is that they do and what it is that they gave up. So they say, I'd rather live off the land than pay for the land that I kept safe, or the reason that it's able to be land in the first place. We got to get this together. But like I said, let's not get too far off course. I came basically to let you guys know that 4 people were slashed on the train last night between anywhere from 38th and 8th Avenue all the way up to 46th. None of the incidents was related, but it just shows what the start of the year is looking like after just coming from a year that was just full of nothing but tragedy. So let's hope for the best. Pray for those that don't understand themselves mentally, because there's a lot of people that's dealing with mental illness right now. Hence the word, we have a lot of the tragedies, the tragic situations we're having right now. But anyway, this is your girl 2K Latte, still on that 100K chase. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. And of course, I'll be coming back to you with more videos like this and others. Do what you do and I'm going to do what I do. 100K chase. Help me win this race. And I'm out. La 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 lattes were a.